Woo woo! Welcome to Wednesday. All right, today we're going to move into division of fractions. We finished up multiplying mixed numbers. Now we're going to go into our new objective. Students will be able to divide proper fractions. All right, a proper fraction to review is when you have a numerator that is less than the denominator. All right, so we have two proper fractions here, 3/4 and 1/2. Now we're going to be dividing these two. So let's remember the first number, 3/4, that's the number that's going to be divided up. It is the dividend. And then half here, divided by half, half is our divisor, is what's going to be dividing 3/4 up. How many halves go into 3/4? That's what we're trying to find. So today, what we're going to do is I'm going to teach you the golden nugget that I have for you, because when we divided fractions before, it was with an area model and you had to divide up a rectangle and do shading. I'm going to show you the way that's 2 steps. If you do these 2 steps, you get your answer, you move on, boom. So this is my golden nugget for you. The first step is going to be in this problem is to change division to multiplication. So what you're going to do is rewrite your problem with multiplication. Now, the second step is use the reciprocal. Reciprocal is a math term for when you take a fraction and you take the numerator and make it the new denominator. And then you take the denominator and make it the new numerator. When you do that, you're flipping the numerator and denominators. So you have 1/2, you're going to write your new fraction as 2/1. And then that is the second fraction. Notice that is the second fraction. The reciprocal, you do it to the second fraction, not the first, the second. All right, you bring 3/4 over, unchanged because it's the first fraction. We do the reciprocal to the second fraction. And now what we have is a new problem where it's multiplying two fractions together. So we multiply our numerators and denominators. So 3 times 2 is 6. 4 times 1 is 4. This is our answer. I will accept 6/4. But what you can do is simplify by knowing that how many fourths go into 6? How many of these 4s go into 6? Well, 4 goes into 6 one time, and that leaves 2/4 left over. And that would be your final answer. But I will accept an improper fraction as your answer. So to review, make sure that when your 2 steps for Mr. Crawford's golden nugget to divide proper fractions is change division to multiplication, division to multiplication. Then I want you to do the reciprocal, the second fraction. I want you to make that numerator the new denominator and take that denominator and make it the new numerator. So you're flipping the fraction. And then you'll get, instead of 1/2, 2/1. That'll work for all fractions. And then you multiply across and get your answer.